Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Julie and today we're going to be doing a Shop My Stash video. This is the first Shop My Stash video of the year and I'm very excited because I kind of want to put a twist on the video concept that I did last year. So we're going to be searching through the drawers together rather than me searching through them beforehand. So I'm very excited. I did skip December, which is last month, because I don't really know why. I was sharing just like so many products and stuff that I really didn't feel the need to do a Shop My Stash, but I'm very excited to continue this series this year every single month. So if you're excited about that, make sure to subscribe and let's just get into the video. Okie dokie, so this drawer is obviously a complete mess. So some of this stuff in here is actually new, so we can keep some of this in the drawer. So we're just gonna go through everything. Some of this stuff has been in here for eons and I need to take out because I've literally been using the crap out of the products, which is really good but also really bad because I need to use things that are in my collection. So we need to go through this. Alrighty, this brow powder I just have to use because the Anastasia one is expensive and this one is just as good. So we're gonna keep that. This NYX Serum Concealer has been one of my favorites lately. Really like this, so I do want to keep that in there. This foundation I've used so much, clearly there's only a little bit left. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude with hyaluronic acid in here. Love this stuff, but I've used this way too much and I need to get some use out of other products. So I'm gonna put this back in my collection. This Profusion foundation gets so much love as well. This is good when I don't want super glowy skin or super matte skin. This is just very good for just an in-between look, but I do use this a lot, so I'm gonna put this back in my collection. I've used this Flawless filter a lot lately too when I don't feel like using foundation. Sometimes I just use this for a little bit of color on my face, so I will put this back in my collection as well. This Anastasia concealer is so freaking good, but I've used this a lot, so I want to get some use out of some other concealers, so I'm going to put this back in my collection as well. I didn't get to use this Jouer stick too much. I use it on natural days, so I want to put this back in my collection so that I can use this when I do want to do natural makeup so that this doesn't take up space in my everyday drawer. This NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, I used a good amount. I don't really use it too much anymore, so I'll just put this back in my collection so I can reach for it when I want to use it. I literally use the heck out of this Jouer Stick Concealer, so I'm going to put it back in my collection, but this stuff is so good. This NARS Pot Concealer has been one of my favorites. Excuse me. I have it in the shade Custard. Love this stuff to spot conceal, so I'm definitely keeping that in here. And then obviously I use this concealer to carve underneath my brows. This is always gonna stay in there. This Scott Barnes mascara is literally one of the best mascaras I've ever used, but I use this on more dramatic days, so I'm gonna put this back in my collection so I can reach for it when I need it. This is brand new to the market. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara, but in the shade dark brown, so they extended their range. Love this mascara. This was my first video to go viral on TikTok and I'm so grateful, so I want to keep using this mascara since it's new. This brow gel gets a lot of love, the NYX Brow Glue, and so does the lamination gel from Patrick Ta. So I feel like I need to use something else. I'm just not sure what I have in my collection, so I'll probably keep one. I'm just not sure which one. This Charlotte Tilbury foundation is brand new to the market and it is absolutely stunning. I'm definitely gonna keep this in this drawer because it is so gorgeous. It looks so good on the skin. I love this. This e.l.f. Brow Lift is also really nice, but I do need to figure out how to use this a little bit better. So I'm gonna put this back in my collection, but this is really good for keeping your brows up all day long. And this is my magic powder that I like to call it. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. Love this stuff for the T-zone. It is literally amazing, so definitely keeping this in here. Alrighty, now onto this section. We have a little bit of a mess going on. So I have this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. Honestly, I haven't been using this and I was raving about this. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I've just been skipping this step, so I'll put it back in my collection so I can make room for something else. This Scott Barnes blush is absolutely gorgeous, but I feel like I need to part ways with it because I've been using it so much, but I love it so much, so I feel like I'm gonna keep it in here. Ugh, but I need to use a different blush for sure. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it away and use a different blush. I just need to do that. Next up, this Kiko bronzer. I've been using the heck out of this since probably November, so I definitely need to put this back in my collection, but it is so gorgeous and I just love this bronzer. This Ilia powder I've been using for a very long time, so I do need to switch it out, but it is a beautiful under eye powder. Don't get me wrong, I love this. One of my favorites, so yeah, I just need to get some use out of a different powder. These two are my favorite face powders for all over the face, the Glowish and the Jaclyn Cosmetics Translucent powder. This is going to stay in here just because I don't have many face powders that I actually like. This Burt's Bees blush I've been using the heck out of. This needs to go back in my collection. This is so good, beautiful for natural days, but I just need to rotate. This Kimchi Chic bronzer I just put in here, so I can leave it in here, but I do probably want to add another bronzer just in case. And then I did add this recently. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics pink under eye powder. I've been loving pink under eye powder lately, so I'm going to definitely keep that in here. And then these two palettes, this under eye palette from Jaclyn Cosmetics can go. This is super good, but I really didn't use it this month. And then I haven't really been using eyeshadow, so I could put it back in my collection and use it when I want to reach for it. This primer is beautiful. I will always keep this in here from Jaclyn Cosmetics. And then we have the Sephora makeup setting spray and the One Size Beauty setting spray. I love those, and I kind of want to use this month. I haven't used this in a long time. This is the Pink Honey brow gel. This looks so good, and I've tried it a few times. I just need to perfect how I use it. And that's everything that is going to stay, except for like these things that I didn't put back in here. But these products are all so good. So now we're gonna head over to my collection and we will see what we can add in here. So this is what it's looking like so far. Alrighty, we're here. I just did an updated makeup collection. So if you guys want to see how I organize everything and stuff like that, go check that video out. Okay, so we'll go in the primer drawer first. So the first two primers that caught my attention are these two. This is the One Size Beauty one and the e.l.f. Power Grip. Both of these are so good, and I've only used them a few times, so I want to get more use out of these. Okay, and then for brow gel, I don't have too many options. I do have the NYX Thick It Stick It, which I did like on its own, but for more natural days. So I will definitely use this, and I want to try it with my brow powder underneath too to see how this looks. So I'm going to put this in my everyday drawer as well. So I already have one foundation in there. I do want to put one more. So this is the new skin tint from Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's like a tinted skin tint blurring thing. So good. I have a review on it already. Go check that out. And then for concealer, we have the Jaclyn Cosmetics concealer. This is brand new, so I definitely want to use that. And then I also have the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. Definitely want to use this because I used it one time and I loved it. Now we're going into the loose powder drawer. I do want to pick one more. And I think I'm going to use the One Size Beauty one because it is so good. I'm also looking at the Rare Beauty one. But I don't need 3 loose powders. So we're gonna go with this one. Now I'm on to my mascara drawer. So let's see. I'm not very amused by any of the ones that I have in here. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love this Rare Beauty one, but it's not like an everyday mascara for me. So this is one of my favorites. This is the L'Oreal Bambi Eye, so I'm going to put that in there. And then no eyeliner or eyeshadow or anything because I don't really use that on a daily basis. We're going to skip the last drawer. Now we're going to go into cream bronzers and see if I want to use any. Trying to think. I don't really use too many creams. It's mostly on my natural days, so I'm just going to leave all of them in here until I decide one day that I do want to use a cream. And then for a bronzer, I haven't used my Kylie one in a while, but I also haven't used colors. Let me see. This Revlon one I really loved at one point. So I feel like we could use this, but I'm not into like the glowy. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the Juvia's Place one in there. I love this bronzer. It is so good. Now for cream blush, we're gonna skip. Okay, powder blush. I just bought this one in Winter Kiss from Kylie. So this is like a pinky blush, so I'm definitely gonna put that in there. And for highlighter, I didn't have one in there because honestly, I haven't been wearing highlighter and that's like really weird for me. So I do need to pick out a highlighter. Let's see which one I want to use. This one's Morphe. I'm not feeling that one. This is KKW. I want to use KKW so bad, but they need to like rebrand fast. Like, I don't understand what they're doing, but they need to hurry it up because their stuff is so good. Honestly, we can use Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics. Smashbox actually bought this out, so you guys can get that. It's just like in a little bit of a different packaging. And that's pretty much it. We have like face palettes and stuff next, but I have a good variety of things here. I think I covered all of the bases. I don't want to put too much in there because obviously I can always go in my makeup collection and like pick stuff out, but let's put everything back in the drawer. But here is what everything looks like, and that is what we're gonna use for this month. Alrighty guys, and that is everything for today's video. Let me know if you guys liked this little twist on this series. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!